One of my favorite artists, he has this quote, and I love it to death. He says, art is when it makes someone feel less alone. It's always something that, you know, makes you feel good, you know? You're not there by yourself. You always have something nice to look at.
I see everything as art. It's everywhere. Somebody designed that recliner. It might be ugly looking, but somebody designed that. They picked that color, that fabric, and they thought it was the most awesomest thing they've ever put together. Something is designed by somebody. It's everywhere.
Art is whatever you want it to be. You know, as for the artist, whether it's on chalk, pencil, pen, paint, tattoo ink, whatever it is, it's whatever you want it to be. It's whatever you make it to be, whatever your imagination, whatever you let your imagination make it to be. It's a definition of yourself. You know, after high school, got into the drugs, gangs, did the wrong things that I shouldn't have done, got in trouble with the law.
Moved out with my dad after my parents split. I was going to school for engineering and working at the hospitals.
School, work, that's it when I was younger. Designing mechanical and engineering parts out in Gardena.
But I came out and I just started doing the right thing. Went away, I did my own thing with a whole different crowd. You know, nobody knew where I was at and what I did.
And I liked working with people. And I started to realize that I was doing something for my parents, not for myself. Life started to change at that moment. Things were different. People were different. Life looked different. Like the things that I thought were important weren't important anymore.
Started getting tattooed, and I don't know, it just dawned on me one day where I was like, you know, I think I could do this. Bought some stuff and tried.
Rick got a tattoo kit and he tattooed me. And that's what kind of kicked it in gear. I was like, oh man, I want to get one now. And I just started tattooing on myself the first day. And the next day I tattooed my wife, Myra. And then that weekend I tattooed my cousins, and it started from there. Never stopped.
Clint, I met him at another shop that I worked at, and we hit it off right away. From there, it didn't work out at the other shop, and we kind of went our separate ways. He did his thing, I did my thing, but he had always told me that when he opened the shop, he was gonna hit me up because he wanted me to work for him. Sure enough, he hit me up, and he got this place. I came, checked it out, and I met Rick too, and Rick hit it off with him real good, and I moved in, and I loved it. I like this place. It's awesome.
I'm about to finish school, but it's just a cushion for me. The tattooing, it's fun. I love it. There's nothing like it. It's indescribable. And sometimes when it's really quiet, you can hear the skin.